Hi, Apollo. Good, everybody. Check. My mic working okay? Underneath my shirt today, so. It's so hidden. It's not even here. I love this relax beat.
So chill.
I'm so chill right now. I'm ready to eat some breakfast at 4 p.m.
It's gonna be great.
Forward to it.
Breakfast for dinner is like.
It is. Oh, wait. Say something in chat.
Cat? Hello?
Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna get started. Today is breakfast 2 ways. So, wait, what? What, Spritz? Already? Damn. No notification. No. Why? Hi, Pyro. Time does fly. I can't believe it's already been a month. Holy shit. Life, man. Alright, so today we're making breakfast 2 ways. We're doing like Southern style biscuits and gravy, which could cause some controversy. People don't like that, but man, one of my favorites. And we're also making eggs benedict. So we're gonna do the biscuits first. That'll be fun. We're gonna play in flour again. I swear I'm always playing in flour. Hi, Paulo. Has this rag always been pink?
Not sure.
I don't think so. What happens when Ninja does laundry?
It may have gotten washed in the same load as
Maybe.
The oven mitt, which turned pink.
Probably. Alright. Alright, guys. Let's get going. We're using my fancy dancy food processor today for this. Biscuits are rad because you don't have to use yeast, which means you don't have to let them rise, which means you can have them whenever you want. So, I'm gonna take like 10 minutes to bake. So, it's pretty great all around. So, we're starting with 2 cups of flour. Hi, Tev! It's Tev. Okay. Let's use my little cup because this cup's too big for this container I have. So, nice level scoops, people.
When you need someone to cheer.
Okay, 2 cups, 4 half cups, whatever. This thing gets stuck.
Wait, how come?
What?
Hold on. Something.
What's
The
screwed
cutting
up?
board webcam isn't updating. Keep going. I'll fix it.
All right. And then I've got, I don't know if this matters because I don't know if this is working. Working?
Not at the moment. It's like a static image.
That's not good. We have to do the old-fashioned way then. I've got baking soda here. Baking soda. I got baking soda. Oh, I hate myself right now.
Wow. So memeable.
We want a 1/4 teaspoon of that. Little bit. Little bit. And then we're gonna do a tablespoon of baking powder. Different baking powder. All right. Level that off. attempt not to make a huge mess today because I've cleaned the kitchen once today already. All right, Fritz, no problem. I'm surprised it's been a month too. It's been like a really crazy month for me, I feel like. And then salt, a teaspoon of salt. Is it working now? Okay. All right. That's not working for you? Why are we having so
Working
many
for me.
no
That works
technical
fine for me.
difficulties, please?
There we go.
Yeah, cool. All right. So for biscuits, you use super cold butter, like straight out of the fridge, which is weird. Don't do that for a lot of stuff because it needs to mix. But for this, we're gonna use 6 tablespoons of very cold butter. Is Kiki screaming again? Oh, you didn't get the half sticks.
No, they didn't have it.
That's okay.
They
this
only
is
had
actually
unsalted
better.
sweet in half stick.
Salted sweet. All right, that's fine. I'm gonna cut this butter into chunks. It mixes nicely. Switch issues! Yay. I expect nothing less. Alright, I got nice little chunks of butter here. Put those in a second. Alright, dropping those babies in. Spread it out a little bit. Quite a bit of butter, honestly. I think it's all buttery. All right, food processor is the best for this. I love my food processor. It lets you control your mixing a little better. We're just gonna pulse that. Did that just like leak out? Until it looks like a coarse meal. You don't want to overmix. So yeah, it's already pretty ground up. Lovely. Easy, easy peasy. All right.
Well, the cutting board's not working today. So
What?
just
That's ridiculous.
show all the stuff up here.
All right.
I don't know why. What's wrong with it?
You don't want to overmix. You just want it to look like meal, just like a couple times. Food processor, if you have one. Okay. Now I'm gonna take that off the food processor. We're going to add our buttermilk. It's low fat, guys. Low fat buttermilk. I was telling Ninja earlier, my grandpa, like Alabama born and raised, he used to like, not all the time, but like if he saw it in the fridge, he would just drink it straight. And I cannot imagine drinking buttermilk straight.
Oh, that'd be awful.
Oh my God. But we are gonna get a cup of it. See how thick it is? It's like chunky. Like I do not, for cooking. And that's it. All right, so we're gonna put this in like so. And we're gonna fold it together just so it's gently mixed. Keeping it in my food processor bowl, just this. In case you didn't know, these are buttermilk biscuits, guys. Hi, Raw Talent. What's your talent? Yeah, we're doing breakfast today. I'm looking forward to some breakfast for supper. I'm saying supper since we're making biscuits today. It should be pretty wet. If it's a little too dry, you can add a little more buttermilk. And I think I'm actually gonna do that. Just a tad. Not a lot. To help it bind some of those bottom bits. I'm gonna take that out too. Don't gross me out today, guys. All right, again, don't overmix this. I'm sad that our webcam isn't working. Did you just take it down, or?
I don't know. Yeah, it's hidden now. It's not updating like an old image. I don't know why.
Lame.
We'll just roll with it.
All you guys do is fight. I'm a lover, not a fighter. Really thick. All the things you'd want. All right. Now that that's mixed, okay, we are going to play in the dough. It's playtime. I guess I could do everything over here since maybe I should still do it here because can you see it okay?
Yeah, we can see it.
All right, I'm gonna dust my board with flour so it doesn't stick. And just triggered right now thinking about how we have to clean this kitchen.
So triggered.
All right, I'm gonna dump this out onto the board. So much mess. And actually, it helps if you grease your hands with oil to do this. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this. I'm just gonna use olive oil. Probably just good for my skin too. Moisturizing. All right, we're going to, not too much. Eat it out. You can feel the chunks of butter in there, but they'll melt. That's what makes them like really flaky and buttery.
Buttery flaky crust.
Buttery flaky crust. I can't see who that is. Who said it's like black? Always starts cooking sure I'm gonna try not to make a mess.
Pyro.
Oh, okay.
You can't read. Do you have chat up there?
It's just that one line. It doesn't say pyro. It's weird. Proceeds to dump flour. I don't know why all these recipes need flour. All right. So we're only gonna do this a couple more times. And then I'm not using a rolling pin. The less you handle these, the better. We're gonna push it out until it's about 1 inch thick. Need more oil, but I don't want to like get dough all over my oil thing. Sous chef.
Yes.
Come here. Actually, it's fine. And actually, I need you anyway. Can you get me one of those plastic cups? One of those plastic cups. Didn't before. Oh no, I told you my OBS was being flashy. Flashy. Yeah, that works. Okay. So, we'll rinse all this shit off my hands. we're going to... Damn, that doesn't fit. That's disappointing. How can I do this without making a mess? I can't. Can't do it.
Whoa.
Can't do it. Sorry, just can't do it. All right. You don't have to have a cookie cutter for this. I don't
Could've,
have
like,
one.
done that on a plate or in the sink or.
The sink's wet. I'm using a cup for this. Actually, this might be a little too big. A little too big.
Oh.
It's a bit too big. Work just fine. Plus, it's like thicker too. It'll cut better, more substantial. All right, and we're gonna use it and cut out our biscuit circles. Many as you can.
Why that webcam?
Yeah, that's weird.
Bad.
I'm very sad about that, I admit. Keep your cup floured so it doesn't stick. That's not fun if it sticks. This is very webcam worthy. All right, so we've got some here. And you can obviously you want to use the scraps. They're not going to be as tender because you have to rework them, but I'm going to anyway just because I'm not going to waste all this batter, all this dough.
Show us what you got.
Biscuit. Cute. Little biscuits. Got what, 6 here? You can probably get a couple more. Pound it out again. Now Ninja's not a big biscuit fan, so I don't know how he's even gonna feel about these. So he's not gonna be a fair judge today. Hi Devin. How are
You
ya?
know, if I say it's good, then they're really good.
That's true. I'll definitely. These are very like traditional Southern biscuits, though. This is like what I grew up eating. Like when I went to my grandma's house, she would always make a whole skillet of biscuits for us.
I like the buttery, flaky crust one.
Well, those are like Pillsbury.
Yeah.
All right. I get like one more out of this. Call it quits. They're kind of fun to cut out, honestly. My goal in life is to make better biscuits than my grandma, but I don't know if that's possible. I think she's afraid to give me her recipes too. I've always asked her like, Grandmama, can you give me your recipes so I can make them for my children? She's like, oh yeah, I'll get around to it. And she just like never does. I think she wants to remain the best cook in the family, personally. Oh, my thing went out. There we go. Hi, Bigga. Bigga. All right. Now that I've officially made a mess. But, I mean, what do you expect? Would you expect me not to make a mess? I don't think so. So, again, got my cast iron skillet here. You can also do this on a cookie sheet, but I love cast iron. Taking the rest of my butter from earlier. I'm gonna grease this. It's actually a little warm from sitting on the stove, so the butter's like melting on it. Lovely. Thanks, Bigga. Are you guys cooking anything today? You coming in here for inspiration? Okay, so I've got my cast iron skillet nice and buttered, and I'm going to put these in here. So the way you lay these out are kind of important. If you make them touch, they'll have softer edges. If you want them to be a little crispier on the edges, you can put them about 1 inch apart. Personally, I like softer. So, oh, making fish tacos tonight? Dude, I love fish tacos. I'm gonna arrange these nicely here in the center. Dinner was like 4 hours ago. And okay. So, there we go. I've got them arranged nicely in there. See, that was easy. Easy. It only took like 5 ingredients. The only weird thing is like buttermilk. That's not something that people usually have on hand. Unless you're a Southern grandma. My grandma always has buttermilk in the I taught myself how to cook mostly. My mom taught me some, my grandma, when I was older, and she finally let me get in the kitchen. But she taught me how to do a lot of baking. I don't bake a lot though. I'm kind of bad at it. All right, so now that these are Food Network, yeah, actually Food Network has been huge in cooking. All right, I'm putting these in the oven. And we're only gonna put this in there for about 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Ninja would smash you too, Jude. All right, I'm gonna put this stuff away. And do we have any like American Southerners in here? Or am I the only one? Some people might not even know what I'm about to do. I was about to put flour in the fridge. That's not.
Whoa.
Is that loud? Sorry. I'm going back. Chill. All right. So. I'm about to smash these biscuits. Stick around for that. Alexa, set a timer for 10 minutes. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and do the gravy part, which is also really easy. I've got my sausage. No jokes, please. All right, so I'm gonna get my skillet out. Big ass skillet. I'm sad about the camera. Sad.
Show us over here. Not working.
That's so sad.
Not really sure why.
There's no. Wait, is it?
Put your hand under it. Put your hand under it. Yeah.
Yes.
It's back.
Got any dogs? No, I have a cat, but she's not much of a helper. I don't know where she is right now. She's been all up in my business all day, and now she wants nothing to do with me. Kiki! Kiki! Probably in the bed. She's ridiculous. She will scream at me. If I'm sitting out here in the living room or at my computer or something, she'll just scream at me until I follow her in the bedroom to be pet, and I hate it. So,
Move over to the left a little bit.
sorry. Okay, I'm just opening up some sausage. I'm gonna oil this pan for not stainless steel. You don't have to do that with this because it's already got a lot of fat in it. But because it tends to stick on stainless, I pretty much oil it or anything. Let that heat up for a minute. It's very important that cats get an education. I'm glad that you believe in equal opportunities for cats. I commend you for that, sir. I would love if my cat would cook. She's not much of a trick cat, though. My friend taught her cat. There was like this whole video of like people training their cats to like jump through their arms. I tried to do that with her and it didn't work. Tried to bribe her with treats. She didn't give a shit. She was like, oh, whatever. Let heat up. I love the smell of olive oil. Very nice.
Need smell-o-vision.
Oh god, good. Somebody needs to invent. It's like 2018 and we don't have smell-o-vision. Future is bleak. What'd you guys do this weekend? Anything exciting? I got sunburned. Alright, I always kind of hate doing this, it's kind of gross. But, alright. That's sausage. No. So, we've got our sausage in the pan. Break it up nicely. Whoops. Not like that though. Check on my kid. I stream Fortnite. If anybody doesn't know what that is in the gaming world right now, the hype train. I still suck at it though. Are you any good? I have like good games. I've had like good games and not good games, where my noobness really shows. It's very hot in here, guys. I just want you to know that. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and this pot ready. There's dough on my faucet. I've been streaming it like all week, basically. I need more water. I'm mostly a CSGO streamer, but I've been enjoying Fortnite, so. It's still pretty new, but I streamed it like 4 days last week, I think. Oh, yeah. I'll probably play it again next week. Quite a bit, like half and half. Don't be selfish. Hi, Mouth Gunner. Good to see ya. PC. What about you? All PC always. I don't even have an Xbox or a PlayStation. Well, we have a PlayStation 3. Or, yeah, 3. Which we never play anymore. Get that sausage cooked. Somebody stop Tev. Oh my god. You have so many. God. Crazy kids. Xbox One, I dig it. I have a Shield tablet that I kind of want to try to play Fortnite on. I think I would be the same.
I mean, it'd be like playing on Xbox with the Xbox controller on your tablet. So
I suck with controllers though. Not. I don't know how people play like FPSs with controllers.
I think Fortnite has auto aim for controllers.
Oh really?
Or like aim assist. I mean.
Aim assist, at least.
You just have to get your cursor close to them.
Bloody hot over here. Roasting. Alexa, how much time is left?
1 minute, 40 seconds left on the 10 time.
Well, moving right along. This stream might end up being a little bit shorter because this is like, breakfast is always like much quicker. But I'm gonna make eggs a couple different ways. So some basic cooking lessons. Good. Learn how to actually scramble eggs. Does everybody here know how to scramble eggs? You should definitely stop by for me. Breakfast for supper, people. All right, I'm gonna get this nice and crumbly. No red left. All the way cooked, very important. I should have only used half, but whatever. In fact, no, we can save it. We'll glad somebody here knows what's up. I love my biscuits and gravy are dope. And it's easy. All right, so you can use regular flour for this too, but my mom always used this. It's this like quick mixing sprinkle flour. Just works better for gravy for some reason. I'm not really sure why. It's just, again, mom trick. So this is the only thing I use it for. And I've had this I don't make this a lot. But you're just gonna sprinkle it. This is kind of, hope that this comes across. You're gonna sprinkle, oh, Alexa, stop. Does need a little more time. Alexa, set a timer for 3 minutes. You're gonna sprinkle this on top until it looks white. Like, that's legit. I just like know what I'm looking for here, and I kind of hate that I can't. So it looks like there's flour all over it. And you can always like mess with quantities later. If it's too thin, you add more flour. If it's too thick, you add more milk. So this looks about right. I'm gonna turn the heat down just a touch, and I'm gonna get my milk, which I'm using almond milk because that's what I have on hand, but anything works. And legit, you're just gonna add it a little bit at a time until you start to get a gravy. It takes quite a bit of milk. So, very gradually, don't add it all at once. It's one of those things that you just kind of have to eyeball. And you can adjust it to your preference. Yeah, I'm using almond milk. But like if you want like rich stuff, then yeah, whole milk or even 2%. But I only drink almond milk now. I'm not like anti-dairy or anything, but always what I have in my house. Yeah, make some badass gravy. What kind of gravy? I don't know why I keep screwing the cap on. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna turn this up a little bit again. So we're actually gonna have 2 separate tastings. So like after I'm done with this, I'm gonna bring Ninja over. I'm gonna taste each dish individually. You good with that? You're gonna have like a 3-course meal.
Excellent.
Whole milk. I had bacon grease. Oh, I bet that's decadent AF. Yeah, I would use whole milk too. That's how you get really good stuff. But again, I would buy the whole milk and like only use it for this, and then it would rot in the fridge, and I don't like to waste. Alexa, stop. Just a little bit long. You want to be golden. Alexa, set a timer for 2 minutes. Sounds like a delicious heart attack. I have eaten like shit this week. Really bad. I had mac and cheese yesterday, and vodka was like my whole nutrition yesterday. And today I'm eating this. Like, I'm gonna hit it hard next week. Because my friend's like, oh, you look so skinny, you're losing weight. And I'm like, damn, it's gonna go away real fast if I'm not careful. We're getting there. We're getting to that nice consistency. You can have it chunky, you can have it thin, whatever you want. I bet the British people are cringing right now. Spritz, how do you feel about this? I bet Klaus is in here. Almost there, almost. I'm gonna turn this up to help it thicken up. And I always buy the hot sausage rather than just the regular. It's better for some. Worked well for her. Yes. You go, Grandma. Grandma. Oh. I mean, my grandma, well, she's on like this health kick now, but she's eating like that for forever. She walks like 4 miles a day. Every day when she gets home from work, she walks. And I'm like, damn, I don't even do that. 4 miles. Really impressive. Alexa, stop. All right, these are probably done. Guys, it's about to be good AF.
Yeah, put him down where we can see him.
Very hot.
Probably move the cutting board.
It's on a thing. But I could move.
That's his plastic.
Lovely. Nice and golden on top. That's what you want. But yeah, this is pretty good, IMO. And then you don't have to do much to this, but I like to add a good amount of black pepper. See how easy this was, guys? So easy. Extra spice level. All right. Pepper. This guy knows. I like you, Mouse Gunner. Okay. Be stereotypical and have Pepper make us. All right. So, Ninja, we're gonna serve this warm AF. Let me get a little plate for you. I don't know if you're even gonna like this. They're very hot, but right out of the oven is. Oh god. Having a sneezing attack now. They're so fluffy. Yeah, I know. I'm all sniffly. How you like these biscuits compared to the canned ones that you like? All right, go for it. Thank you. I hope not. He doesn't like Southern food. Not really. But
Thing.
see if you like that.
It's hot.
Yes, you should blow on it. You should blow on it more. He's not gonna be very enthused by it.
I like it because I like this kind of gravy. The hot sausage. I don't like the white gravy.
Well, that's what this is. It is white gravy.
Yeah, but most of it doesn't have sausage on it.
Well, yeah.
That's a lot of sausage. Crispy biscuit.
I'm gonna try one too. I want to taste them while they're hot. That is so hot. Oh my god. I'm gonna eat mine with honey. That's another great way to eat fresh biscuits. Where is it? Wait. So this is actually honey that my grandfather, he used to have bees. He used to be a beekeeper. So this is made straight from that. Ninja doesn't like this either. It upsets me. Trade him in for a simpler model. Yeah. Bomb ass biscuits, guys. Okay. So, entree of the main part of the first. I'm gonna move all this to the side. And we're gonna make some scrambled eggs. That's normally what I would eat with this. Does anybody here have a particularly, or a way that they cook scrambled eggs that they feel strongly about?
I feel strongly about not liking the Gordon Ramsay eggs.
He did not. He's made a bunch of stuff. He used to do like canning and that kind of thing. But putting all this away so I can eat later. Yes, so that's one way to do it. I'm gonna do it 2 ways. My typical way is just milking the eggs. Mouse Gunner, you and I, man, the same. Glad you're here to appreciate how things are done. Yes, so there's all right, let's put this up here. No. Okay. Put this to the side. So, the first way, actually this will be fun. This will be fun because, why am I all sniffly all of a sudden? We're gonna compare 2 types of eggs. Ninja will be the ultimate judge, as always. We're gonna do it my Mouse Gunner's way first. Get 4 eggs out of here. The way I do it normally. Okay. I need a whisk. I think my whisk is already dirty. No bullies, please. Being a bully. So, whisk up our eggs. Add a little bit of milk to the eggs. Again, I just eyeball this till it doesn't look quite so textured, if that makes any sense. No, kind of like that.
What's your mission today?
You don't want to add too much milk or they'll be not eggs anymore.
I'm an angel. And
Whatever,
if I
Dad.
was a man, I couldn't do anything.
Crazy, crazy.
Man always fails, you know.
All right.
He's so limited. He doesn't have,
I'll have my
the right to do things to make a better world. But angels
butter.
are not up under the same code as a man.
Oh, yeah. All right, we're gonna turn this on. Let that heat up for a sec.
Yeah, this is somebody who's living in time.
Oh, we always mix or scramble the pan in while they cook.
And,
I don't know. I've seen that. You can do that, but
I'm glad you are putting time on planet Earth. You're bringing
just
some
more
good
even,
music.
more mixed than they would be when they cooked. Yeah, if you don't have a bowl, if you just don't feel like doing it, by all means, do that. Add a little bit of butter in here just to the eggs not stick.
I know what I'm talking about. To do the trick
Just a little bit more.
of making a world that is a better type of place to be.
All right, so good scrambled eggs technique. Yes, real butter.
World of
Hi, MT. It's all sniffly. What's good, MT? All right, so before you move the eggs, you want to kind of see the edges start to cook, and then you want to slowly bring it toward the middle of the pan like that. Like so. You can do that constantly, or you can kind of let it cook a little more and then do it again. Fabulous, MT. Fabulous. A most excellent. Why, thank you. I love to cook. It's one of my favorite hobbies. I like to cook unhealthy. I like to find like healthy recipes to cook. So. Then you get these like really nice big pieces. And we're gonna do that for both of these kinds of eggs. The other way I'm gonna use is like, I'm not gonna say, Gordon Ramsay doesn't make eggs like these, but like some chef I saw, only butter. We're gonna see what's better. And then I usually season the eggs after, or like right before they're cooked, or done cooking. And for eggs too, you wanna take them off the heat slightly before they look done because you have your plate, Ninja? Does that sound good, MC? Alright, we're gonna take these off the heat because the residual heat will have them continue to cook a little bit. Alright. So, here, burn me. And then we're gonna put these to the side for a minute because we're gonna use the same plate. We're trying to minimize the amount of dishes we have to do. All right, so the other way, I'm gonna wash this pan to get rid of the little cooked bits. That's the worst thing is the dishes. It's no fun. Still really hot, I can't handle it. I can't hold it.
Oh God, she's so many things. I guess that's what I love most about her. You know, she isn't just one thing. She's so much larger than that.
Our new like scrubber brush kind of sucks.
Well, you picked it.
You're right, I did. Like doesn't actually scrub anything off. We need a new one because we wore the other one out. Oh, see, Mouse Gunner, I want that. I pretty much just like find stuff on Pinterest. I'm always on Pinterest looking for whatever. I have some. Like I have an almond brown cookbook over there. But mostly, yeah, just. All right, Ninja, come eat these eggs while they're hot while I make these others.
Okay.
He's like, okay, I'm fine with that. All right, same thing. Well, actually, can you bring the salt over while you're at it? Oh no, never mind. I have the big thing of salt out. Don't worry about it. Same thing. Crack 2 eggs. Mix them up. Really remember.
Very creamy. Very moist, very creamy.
Yes. And those are unseasoned, actually. So if you want to add a little bit of salt, you can. I typically don't, but sometimes I do. But we're gonna season this with a little bit of salt beforehand, during and after. That's what they say to do. Where are you from, Mouse Gunner? Where's your family from? All right, this is a real focus on the butter. These are very buttery eggs. This so, I'm going to cut super buttery eggs right now. We're about to get so buttery. What's your favorite recipe of your grandmother's? All right, we're putting quite a bit of butter in this pan. Then Southern Illinois, nice. All right. Put our eggs in that ridiculous amount of butter. We're gonna do the same thing, same standard scrambled egg technique. Wait until the edges are looking cooked on the outside. Ninja's feasting right now. While this goes to, I'm gonna get this pot on to boil because we're also making poached eggs. I'm gonna go and let that water boil and get ready for that.
Make sure you move it over though when you do the poaching so we can see.
The poached egg is like maximum technique. I'm also gonna find my vinegar. Yeah. For the poached eggs, we're gonna put vinegar in our water and put that on to boil. About a tablespoon, or just a little bit. Ooh, that sounds good. Who doesn't like food, Tev? We all like food. In fact, I'm gonna eat it. I waited too long. I got distracted. Okay, though. We're gonna add a little bit more butter to it in the middle.
This is like Paula Deen style right here.
Like so much butter. Apparently this is the way to go. I don't know. Okay, those are done. So Ninja, bring your plate back over. Quickly, quickly.
I haven't done yet.
Bad. Come on over here. Hold on. We're gonna sprinkle a little bit of salt on top. See which ones you prefer.
Well, I feel like this one's obviously gonna be best.
But I don't think so personally, but whatever. Better? Damn.
I feel like these eggs would go really well because of the butter and the.
That does make sense. Yeah, I don't like artificially tasty food. All right, I'm cleaning up a bit before we move on to our second and final dish. Oh, honey, you know. Hold up. I use it more as a finishing salt. For the table. Nice on vegetables. Freshly ground. Way ahead of you, honey. You're awesome. That's right. Okay. I think I'm done with the milk. I think. Yes, I am. Trying to keep a clean area. Because we're getting fancy now. We're gonna make eggs benedict. Who are you fighting? Alright, so with that, I'm gonna move this over here. We're also gonna preheat our oven to 250 degrees. Or sorry, 200. That's what I'm trying to say, 200 degrees. There's my cookie sheet. We're gonna lay out a couple of regular salt for the steps when it snows. Man, so devoted.
That just as you don't know how you
Hey,
manage to be
Woodchop.
conscious, how you manage to grow and shape this body of yours, that doesn't mean to say that you're not doing it. Equally, you don't
I'm only gonna
know
make two. One for me, one for Ninja.
how the universe shines the stars, constellates the
So,
stars, and galactifies the galaxies. You
English
don't know.
muffins. Right.
But that doesn't mean to say
What? We're making eggs Benedict.
aren't doing it in just the same way as
Gonna
you're
cut our
breathing
English
without knowing
muffins.
How you breathe.
Okay. Nooks and crannies. We're gonna toast those to low heat oven. I thought food. Are these actually from the EU though? Is that one of those things that, like, you know, like French fries aren't actually from France? I'm just kidding. All right. We're gonna go ahead and prep our eggs for the poached eggs. So, poached eggs can be a little tricky. In fact, I'm not confident that I'm going to do this correctly. But I have faith. I believe a little bit. Okay. So rather than cracking your egg directly into the boiled water, we're gonna crack it into a little bowl first. Helps to maintain its shape. So, and again, we've got water here about to boil. 8-year-old, dude, English muffins are delicious. Delicious. Make sure it's boiling, not rolling. Just maybe a little bit hotter than this. We're almost there. This is a very delicate process. I'm gonna get my, for this you're gonna need pot of water and you're gonna need a slotted spoon. Like so. Holes. Let that go. Not yet. If you're like Ninja, he just can't wait to be a grumpy old man. He already is, I mean, but
I already consider myself a grumpy old man.
pretty much. Oh, and we're forgetting something. I'm using my lovely little egg pan. I'm not even gonna clean it. Fuck dishes. I have no room. Great. So I'm not doing anything super fancy here. Patiently, how old are you? How old are you, Mouse Gunner? All right, almost. Like a little more bubbles and I'll be happy with it. I haven't eaten a lot of British food, to be honest, other than, yeah, I made beef Wellington. All right, now this is lightly, gently boiling. What we're gonna do is we're gonna stir it and create a vortex. So stir it until it's, you know, spinning there. And then you're gonna very quickly dump your egg in. The only thing I'll say is older eggs don't do as well. Which, as these are older, but it'll still work. It's still, yeah, no, that's good, that's good. You're gonna let that sit for like 3 minutes. Hi, Mimo. Dude, have you ever had it though? Like, it's so decadent. Us Americans know how to eat, okay? That's clear. I don't think anybody ever doubts that we don't know how to eat. The whole beans for breakfast thing is so strange to me. All right, while that goes for a minute, we're gonna get our Canadian bacon out. Look, we're international. We're eating Canadian bacon, which is really just ham. Where are my shears? There. Oh, thanks, Mimo. Glad you're here. Even just to make me feel good. We're going right down the middle. Bucket. I know it sounds weird, like I get why that would sound weird, but not at all weird. If I could just open this package, we could get moving. I need new shears. I need new knives, but they're too expensive. Hi, Papa Tez. All right, we're gonna grill up a couple pieces of this Canadian bacon, and that's gonna be done. Take that out. Oh, that's good. Ah, Papa Tez with the sub! Woo! Thank you, Papa Tez. Get some love for Papa Tez and give that guy a shout out. Lovely fella. Lovely, lovely. All right, we're gonna do that with one more egg, just so you can see. This is the finished poached egg. Poached egg, lovely. And crack it in a bowl first. Stir this, get your vortex. Nice and spinny. No, you're lovely. All right, and then, what? All right, let that go for another couple minutes. TwitchCon. We got our sizzling Canadian bacon. Canadian bacon is actually delightful. Mimo, thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. How have you been doing it? This is like the classical technique. It's what gives it that shape. We are well, Papa. Quite well. I'm being ridiculous because I don't want to dirty up any more utensils. I hate the dishes. I'm flipping bacon with a spoon. Alright. We have another lovely poached egg. Drain some of that water off though. Okay. So now that our bacon is done as well, handling a lot of shit right now. Okay. I'm going to take these out of the oven, which these are probably a little toasty. Oh, and that works fine too. I've seen that. And if you're like cooking multiple, I'm gonna do like this. And so we've got our going to gently put this on top like so. We're gonna keep them in the oven at 200 degrees just so they stay warm while we make our hollandaise. Oh, rip, the egg broke. Oh, we got one pretty one. Papa Taz with 100 bits! Thank you, sweetheart! Guys, go follow this guy. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, one of our eggs broke. No.
Poach another one.
Poach another one? I gotta make the hollandaise though.
Just pull them out of the oven and poach another one until you're ready.
Alright, I'll make the hollandaise. Whew. Thank you, Papa. I'm gonna run out of eggs if I do that. Getting hungry. Always hungry. Always hungry. Alright, so we're making hollandaise. I'm gonna get my bowl right here. Rinse this bad boy out. Okay. I appreciate it, dude. Are you streaming today? If you are, I'm gonna pop in on you and give you some love. All right. We're gonna use our jumbo eggs for this. We're going to, I need another bowl. Headphone users. Hi, Will. All right, we're gonna separate some eggs. It's going well, very well. How about you? So we're gonna separate some egg yolks. 3 big ones or 4 average ones using jumbos. 1. It's so good. We've already eaten the biscuits.
You gotta make a presentation plate with a biscuit and a benedict.
Biscuit and benedict.
Do that egg white technique.
Alternate till the egg yolk is separated. They have those tools that you can buy too, or you can actually use a water bottle. So you can just like crack the eggs in a bowl and just use the water bottle to like suck the yolk up. But I don't have a water bottle, so. All right, we've got our 3 egg yolks. Lovely. And we're gonna get some Dijon mustard and lemon juice. I'm just using lemon juice out of a bottle, but you can be fancy and whatever. All right, we're gonna use a 1/4 teaspoon of Dijon mustard, which we may just be eyeballing it. Oh, they're done. How long have we been streaming? I'm just curious. Hour 15. Yeah. All right. My tiny little 1/4 teaspoon of Dijon mustard. Little dab will do ya. All right, and then we're gonna have a tablespoon of lemon juice. Okay, delightful. And then hot sauce. Yeah, hot sauce. We like hot sauce. So, there it is. Okay. That is. Hi, Jay Smith. How was the wedding? Was it super fun? You don't use horseradish? I could. Is that better? I have horseradish.
I guess you could use that instead of the hot sauce.
I would be interested because I do love horseradish. Look at this. Okay, we're gonna use 1/2 teaspoon of that then, instead of the hot sauce. Because the hot sauce I have is like more Spanish anyway. I kind of like the sound of this. All right. Yum. I think I would like it better too. So I'm just gonna whisk this. I don't have a blender. I'm just gonna like whisk this really heavily.
You can use the immersion blender.
Yeah, but I don't want to pull it out. I don't think there's anything wrong. Just be really vigorous about it. It does sound more appropriate for this. Okay. Now we've got more butter. You're going to, as hot as a motherfucker. I'm gonna remove this, put this here, and we're gonna melt an entire stick of butter. We're gonna have leftover hollandaise sauce, which I'm fine with because honestly, I'm kinda gonna make this for the rest of the week for breakfast every morning. So that sounds delicious. Smootherish. Is that a culinary term?
Technical term.
Very technical. And I'm gonna save these egg whites for an egg white omelet tomorrow. Or just egg whites scrambled, whatever. Alright, we're melting the butter until it's fully melted and a little bit bubbly. Bubbly. Oh, see my egg, it broke. I'm a little sad about that.
I'll eat the broken one.
Huh?
I'll eat the broken one. Save the nice one.
It's not really a poached egg anymore, though. Since it broke, it cooked more. It's like kind of custardy and also cooked. Whatever, Ninja will eat anything. Can I have your plate? I don't really eat a lot of French toast, but when I've made it, I've used both. Like cinnamon on top and then the powdered sugar. But again, I don't eat a lot of. I'm more of a savory person than a sweet person. Hi, Sweezy. All right, our butter is getting there. You want to make sure it's bubbly because the egg yolks need to cook. Obviously, you don't want to eat raw eggs. I mean, you can. I've always wanted to try that. Also, and like, what benefit would eating raw eggs over cooked eggs provide you? You always see that in like cliche. I do have a waffle iron. I love waffles. You use egg whites in your waffles? All right, our butter is melty, it's bubbly. We're gonna pour this in. Steady stream. Yes, eggs benedict is dope. All right. Now, oh, here. Ninja, come here for the testing. I'm gonna sprinkle it with salt at the end. So, enjoy. That poached egg is messed up, so we'll see.
Nice crispy muffin.
What's up? Get the bacon though. Tasty? Ninja
I like that horseradish.
Is it good? Can you taste it?
Yeah.
It's a good call, Mouse Gunner. He's gone. No, you need to like break it down.
You're good.
He's gone.
You can eat it.
He's gone. All right, I'm gonna do a final plate presentation with our, and this is actually just gonna end up being my dinner fully, so. It does look good. Every time I go out to brunch or whatever, eat breakfast, I always get Eggs Benedict, like, without a doubt. I'm gonna get Eggs Benedict. I have it. This is like such an interesting side-by-side, like, Southern and fancy brunch style. The hollandaise isn't as thick as I would want it, but there we go. It still tastes good. Judged by Ninja just like leaving immediately. All right, that's the final breakfast 2 ways. I'm stoked to eat that.
Put it down under the thing so we can.
Yum. Yeah, guys. So, I hope you guys go and eat something delicious after this. If you're not already, I hope you guys remember to bring your snacks. Well, on that note, that's it. Thanks for watching. Who did we have? We had Papa Tez with a resub.
We had Papa Tez with a 100 bits.
That's right.
Papa Tez with a 2-month resub.
Yes. The sauce on my left, hollandaise.
The hot sauce.
Oh, this.
Tapatio.
Tapatio. Yeah, but we use horseradish instead. Should I put it back away? No, right here. We use horseradish instead, which was a very good call. But yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I will be back tomorrow. Not sure what I'm playing yet. Either Fortnite or CSGO, one of the two. So I hope to see you here tomorrow. And yeah, love you guys. Good night.